Hello everyone, welcome to this SOS reading. So this is a sort of like a save our ship reading here. And if you were drawn here, then there is a message here for you. And I will also tag zodiacs that kind of appear in the reading as well, any signs, so whether it's your sun, moon, or rising sign. But if you were drawn here, then there is a message here for you. I want to start with these welcome in spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. This is an SOS reading. We are trying to reach those that are in need of a certain message from the universe, from source, any messages that need to be received at this time. That's what we're trying to bring in. Thank you. And I just saw angel light when I split the deck. So that's a good sign that Spirit is with us, guiding us, and hopefully guiding me to bring clarity through this reading. Okay, Malachite. It's time to transform. I actually just got these today, and there was some beautiful, huge pieces of malachite. Oh, look at labradites under the deck. See the magic. And this is labradite, a labradite heart that I got. All right. It's time to transform. See the magic. I wonder if we should keep both as far as, and there's that, or no, that's not the angel light, that's blue lace. Alright, we're going to go ahead and keep, it's time to transform, and then it says see the magic. I'm wanting to go here next. So there might be some transformation coming in. Some, you know, the death card comes to mind, death and rebirth. And then we have see the magic, so maybe some manifestation. I do have a tarot deck here as well, but I want to get the SOS messages through. Ooh, decisive focus, sacred action. We have number 17 that breaks down to an 8. Let's see what's under. Sacred breath and sound, life force and communication. Okay. Decisive focus. I'm trying to decide as I'm doing the reading, which I'm just trying to, I guess, not go with deciding. I'm trying to go with what Spirit is guiding me. So I'm not going to take the underneath the deck for everything. We have decisive focus, and it's time to transform. I think I'm going to keep the labradite. Maybe as its own little message back here. And Actually, I want to come over here. I keep picking them up upside down. All is possible we have under the deck. So the card that came out is Watching Clouds. It says lie back, rest, and relax. So these might seem to contradict each other when we have decisive focus, but in order to be decisive, sometimes you need to take that step back, kind of cleanse or get a rest, you know, sleep on it, so to speak. And I feel like that could be what is coming through here for this. And this, what you're supposed to focus on, could transform everything. Next, I'm coming over here. All right. No, it's too many. Let me go ahead and shuffle this again. So, time to transform. We need to kind of take a step back or sleep on it so that we will be able to be very decisive. We will be able to think clearly, to focus. You know, if you're kind of foggy or tired, you might not be able to focus. Okay. I just got this deck and I was watching a walkthrough, and this was one of the cards that really stood out to me. It's very feminine looking. And then we have sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, pleasure. So this is the card titled Rapture. I feel like this would be some very big Venus energy, possibly a little bit of Empress, possibly, you know, with that divine feminine and all of that. Sensuality, love, devotion, romance, ecstasy, and pleasure. All right, so let's come over here, and then we're going to get out a bit of a spread here with the tarot deck after we get this last message out from the Oracle. Actually, I want to get one of these as well, but I'm wondering if I want to end on one. So this decisive focus might be on a romantic, might be in regards to a romantic partnership. Maybe that partnership is friends and it's going to transform into something a bit sensual. And then I'm remembering the labradorite here that I kept, that says, see the magic. It might be something that You've never looked at that person in that way before, or they've never looked in you in that way before. And it's when you have an 8, the 17 breaks down to an 8. That is hard work and dedication and things like that, but it also is kind of like a divine, I feel like the 8, that's like an infinity. I feel like when we're working with 8s, we're working with the divine. Whoa. Aligned with purpose, crossroads, no wrong path. This is the Akashic Stargate. Wow. So this could literally, like, if you're having fears of, if this is something that's friends and it might turn romantic or something. This says time to shine, answer the call. I'm not gonna go for under the deck for everything, but this is a sense of saying there really is no wrong way. Like, it's not gonna ruin the relationship, because this actually might be divinely, there. It says no wrong path. But it does, we have transform and then we have crossroads. So something is changing. You're going into like a different stage, phase, whatever it is, a different cycle. Something is changing, but it's more aligned. It's divinely guided. So wondering if I should just go straight into the tarot cards and then pull one of these after, but we shall see. Purpose, attunement, vision quest, shamanic journey. And then we have building your world, creation, expansion, networking. 33 and then a 23. New creations is under the deck. Innovation. That makes me feel drawn to the See the Magic card as well with the labradorite. Okay, let's get some tarot cards. I would like to... There's definitely something transforming, where you are taking a different path with something, whether it's a relationship or something else. There is no wrong path, so don't have stress and worry or overthinking. Don't get yourself into analysis paralysis. I think that's why you're supposed to kind of sleep on things or get good rest, that sort of thing. I feel like you're going to have this decisive focus because you will know what is right. It's aligned for you. It's something that we have purpose and purpose. This is aligned with purpose, and this is purpose, attunement, and vision quest. These are two different decks, and we're getting something that is really showing something being aligned for you. Then we have expansion and creation. So you're building a whole different world for yourself, romantically or otherwise. Something is transforming. Okay. This is my first kind of, in a long time, if ever, I don't know if I've done one of these or not, like a SOS reading like this. Usually I'm just doing the tarot, but I'm kind of liking this, doing this before the tarot, because you're kind of getting what the message is, in a sense, or the advice is, in a sense. Five of Swords. So that this is a conflict, or I mean, it's trying to come out in reverse or whatever. So these cards are so silly. And then Knight of Swords. Okay, so we already have Swords energy. You know, where we are focused, you know, this decisive focus. So this was wanting to come out. I'm going to keep this on its side. I might move these. Knight of Swords. So movement or change when it comes to this conflict or imbalance. Fives are an imbalance. They can represent a conflict. Oh, there's that Two of Wands. There's that crossroads. So right here where it says crossroads, this is what the Two of Wands is all about. This is when we are lining ourselves with a whole new path. There is a key and a lock and a whole new path. So yeah, I feel like something isn't your purpose. So something is, you know, not aligned with you. It's causing an imbalance or a conflict, and you're changing paths. There is that Nine of Swords where I was saying don't get in your head. You know, it talks about there's no wrong path. So yes, choosing a totally different path is going to give you anxiety. It's going to get you all in your head. You're going to worry. However, this is telling you this is an aligned, this is supposed to happen, and you know, don't have that worry there. There's that Knight of Swords again. Awesome. Wow. Okay, so I am going to, you know, take note of that for the air signs. So you could be dealing with Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, or you could be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. The Knight is, you know, this is movement. You're taking action. It's also the fastest moving Knight. So, you know, let's see what we have here under the deck. Seven of Cups. Having options and choices. and going for those options and choices. That's how I'm going to read the Seven of Cups in this sense. Sometimes if it's in a negative aspect, we could be projecting our fears and that sort of thing. But this is all divinely guided. So it's showing you, because you have choices here and you have choices here. There is no wrong choice. There is no wrong path. And you are going full force. I love this, how the bird head is a rainbow, just like this here. All right, let's get any other messages. If anybody's wondering, this is the new Chris Ann deck. It's by the same creator as the Lightseers Tarot. What is it called? The Curious Creatures. Or the Tarot of the Curious Creatures. Something like that. I have it behind me. I'm trying to see it. Ooh, the Wheel of Fortune. Kind of coming out in reverse or sideways here. This could be coming over this card here, letting us know that the wheel is finally turning. So we are moving out of that Five of Swords energy. What do we have? Oh, and reason to celebrate with that Three of Cups. The imbalance also could be talking about I guess I would only say my only worry is if this is talking about the wheel won't turn if you don't get out of that. You know, the Five of Swords is, how do I explain it? It's like winning at all costs, no matter who it hurts. So there really is no winner. It's kind of an immature stance, and that could be the only thing that kind of stops the wheel from turning. But this is a divinely guided reading, it looks like. So, or a, you know, a message that is, there's another Five of Pentacles. So feeling out in the cold. This is coming from lack. So it is a feeling of being ghosted, being alone, being abandoned. And then we have the Hanged Man. So getting that, getting a new perspective on things. So things are kind of held up. Getting a different look at things. So let me put this over here. So I would say things have been stagnant for a while, or have kind of been in this. So we have the Wheel of Fortune that is wanting to come out in reverse or sideways. So we have the Wheel of Fortune and the Hanged Man both saying things have not been moving. And this would be why. There is an imbalance of some sort, whether it is a relationship is at a halt because you're not speaking to each other. There is an argument about something, or there is immaturity happening. Or if this is like career related, there is a financial burden going on right now. So maybe there is like this lull time of in between jobs, so to speak. But it's saying now is the time. Things are going to transform. You're going to be focused and you're going to find your purpose. Everything is going to be expanding for you. We have 33 here. Creation, expansion, and networking. Things are going to start moving fast. So this could be messages coming in, you know, people calling you saying that they want to call you in for an interview. This could be you acting to, you taking action and choosing this other path. What do we have under the Hanged Man? The Chariot, yes. Okay, so under the Hanged Man is almost the opposite of the Chariot in a sense of, oh, and then there's Judgment. Judgment is, wow. So Judgment is the call. This is you're having a second chance at something or getting aligned with your purpose. It's like clarity. It is a decision. It is a wake-up call to your life's purpose. Okay? So you've been hanging around. Time has been kind of standing still. Nothing's been kind of moving. And then you get the Chariot. This is my card for the time is now. And then we have, this is the first card we pulled, was it's time to transform. And then this is time is now. So the Chariot is movement. It is success after hardship. All of that. What else? Having those three in a row under the deck. And they're all major arcana. I would make sure that you are grounding yourself and getting rest so that you are not, not getting your head, not having that worry, that you're taking the time to rest and relax and all of that. I keep wanting to grab this card. I want to see what this says. Originality, forgiveness, unconditional love. It helps anybody who has ever felt like they did not belong feel loved and supported. Wow, that is this Five of Pentacles. It's that feeling of abandonment. So when this is saying this helps anybody who has ever felt like they didn't belong feel loved or supported, this vibrates violet rays of unconditional love. It brings light workers down to earth. So that's that getting grounded feeling. Opening them up to share their gifts while staying grounded on the planet. For overthinkers and worriers, this alleviates issues of the mind, allowing you to focus on what's truly important. Living your truth. Wow, like really going to the calling, your purpose here. It facilitates forgiveness for those that have hurt you, including yourself. Open your heart to what's possible by letting go of all that no longer serves you. That's transformation. Letting things, you're like the Death card, you're kind of putting to an end or letting go of things that no longer serve you. Wow. When I was starting the reading, I will kind of split this deck over here that I use. It's just, and I kind of split the deck, and then this is what was there. And my eye kept being drawn to it. Oh no! My eye kept being drawn to it that I needed to read it because it was meant for this reading. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this card and the energies of it over the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Five of Swords and the Five of Pentacles in the upright, so we can get that energy grounded and raise the vibration of that energy. I love how this all came together. You know, I guess you'd say a little, you know, it wasn't like free flowing how I was doing it, and I apologize for that. I just was kind of trying to see how I wanted to do it. And in a sense, just kind of let let spirit guide me to kind of where I needed to go. And I feel like I can go ahead and close this out. I feel like the message is clear. Yeah, so I feel like anything that is going on where there has been an imbalance or stagnant energy where things are not moving, you're going from that to unlocking the door to your purpose, unlocking the door to your life's purpose. This is your wake-up call, so to speak. We have judgment saying it. We have this and this. The time is now. The time is now. So when it comes to Five of Pentacles, if you have been struggling financially or feeling abandoned or alone, this is turning around for you. If things have been at an imbalance for you with the Five of Swords, or there has just been nothing but feeling like everyone around you is immature, or you're having to fight with just everything is just like that, I feel like is where this is coming in also, is just taking that time to watch the clouds, or maybe go out and stare at the moon or the stars, get grounded, take a walk, that sort of thing. Clear your mind so that you can be focused and focused more than in a sense of being keyed into what you're like. This is all about, being tuned into your purpose, where if you're in this energy and you're not getting it cleansed out, if we're not grounding that energy or cleansing that energy, then that could keep us in that lower vibration. So I feel like that's why it's saying take the time to rest, relax, kind of ground your energy and all of that. And this was saying that as well. All right, I'm going to close this out. Awesome reading. I hope that you enjoyed this. If so, please make sure that you hit the bell so you know when I upload some more. If you want to look up your specific sign, your March 2022 reading for this month, those are all up as well. And I will see you guys in the next one. Thank you.